What's going on? It's the one and only Guy Johnny. And I'm here, man. I wanted to touch on something real quick. I got some real videos coming up, but I wanted to drop this real quick because it's something that me and my girl was talking about. And I was talking to my boys about too over the weekend. And it just boiled down to the idea of like, you know, in a relationship, I think men naturally become beta because they can't express the natural aspects of themselves. Like a great example I always like to use is, let's say you and your girl, or you with a girl, or you and your girl, or a girl you're dating or been talking to for a little while. Let's say there's a beautiful girl that walks by, huge, huge butt, big boobs, beautiful, and she walks by y'all. And naturally, in a relationship, it's like let's say, you might notice, be like, cool. Not like you staring crazy, because that just looks thirsty. But let's say you notice that, okay. And some dudes is in relationships where their girl is slapping them over the back of their head because of that. And my whole thing was like, I don't want to be in a relationship dynamic where I have to act like reality isn't there. I don't want to live in an illusion. I'm the type of dude, man. I tell my girl like, damn, that joint, like her body is crazy, man. That's crazy, right? And she's like, yeah, I mean, her body is crazy. Like no bullshit, it's live. You know what I mean? And to me, that's like, bro, we just dealing with reality. You know, she's right there, and it is what it is. But here's what the natural woman is gonna do, or the natural pro-feminist guy or woman. They're gonna be like, well, what if a woman did that to you? And my whole thing is like, it's not the same. And I realized that this is what I want to really say about this video. Equality has killed divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Like, the idea of equality has killed it. And let me tell you why that is so flawed to view things like that. Because I look at relationships with men and women. I look at masculine and feminine energy. I look at it as A plus B equals C. You know what I mean? A is, let's say, is masculine energy. B is feminine energy. And that equals a fusion. That equals a dynamic. That equals creation. You know what I mean? But the way society wants you to look at things is it's A equals B. But men and women, we know it's not A equals B because we don't look exactly the same. A woman equals a woman, a man equals a man. But a woman plus a man equals infinite creation. So every time you bring an example of anything that's masculine, pro-masculine energy that a man would do, a woman's gonna flip it, or a pro or a guy who thinks like that is naturally gonna be like, well, let me be equal about it. What if my girl did that to me? But the minute you view it like that, you're getting weaker and weaker, because now, if you think A equals B, that means you think masculine energy equals feminine energy. So that means you think a man equals the same thing as a woman, which means you can't decipher the two, which means that you're like the society we're in today that is genderless, which means that there is no attraction, because without the polarities of the two energies, there's no attraction. So now you begin to have this genderless society. Men don't understand the role. Like, we all have masculine and feminine energy in us, but we lean towards a side because that's the nature of masculine and feminine energy. It's like one side leads in this area, and then the feminine side leads in the feminine traits. But if you leave it up to society, men and female energy is the same. But that's not the case. Like, if you have a battery, plus doesn't equal minus, because then it doesn't work like that. It's plus and minus creates a charge. So if we had two minus poles in a battery, or let's say in a remote control, we got two minus charges, we don't have energy being sparked out of it. So my whole point is that whole narrative of equality. We understand, okay, equal pay in the workplace. We're talking about equal opportunity. I'm 100% for that. I'm all with women for that. But to equate men to women just goes against nature, because look at it's all throughout nature. It's the law of gender. There's male and female energy throughout the whole universe. You know what I mean? Is the sun the same as the moon? Is a male cat the same as a female cat? Why is it that a female lioness does different things than the lion? Why is it that, men have more testosterone and women have more estrogen? Why is it that men have a chest that's flat and women have boobs? You know what I mean? Why is it that women carry a baby and a man doesn't? If this shit was equal, then men sometimes would carry a baby too, and sometimes a woman wouldn't. But no, there's a clear delineation amongst the two. So my final point with this is that it's not A plus B. No, it's not A equals B. That's what society wants you to think. Well, it's equal. What if this? What if that? Wouldn't you feel? No. It's not A plus B. No, it's not A equals B. It's A plus B equals C. So you need to figure out, you need to be A. You need to find out who can be B, and then y'all two can create together. But as long as y'all trying to come at it equal, she's going to cut down your power as a man. You're going to become more soft without even knowing. Unconsciously you are. She's going to unconsciously become more masculine. And then you won't even know it. And really now she's A. Now you're B, which is beta. And now you two create a different kind of dynamic where you're going to end up being the beta. So and she's not going to be able to tap into her divine feminine energy because she's going to be busy taking on masculine traits. So it's a matter of what you want. Like I said, some men like being the beta, so that's cool. Some men like being the alpha. Some women like being the alpha. Some women like being the beta. But you got to find who complements you, and that's what A plus B equals C is about. It's not A equals B. We're not here to be the same. Even if you try to be the same, the way nature works, it's going to morph it into where the woman is the man, and you're the woman. So, or you're the feminine energy, and she's the masculine energy. So that's my message to y'all, man. Keep listening, keep liking, subscribing. I got a lot of videos on the way, man. Peace.